Good afternoon, YouTube. How you guys doing? Dirk here, GC Blues 45 here on YouTube. All right, folks. 13 games on the deck. One going on now, but we can still do this pregame report to get this game in. And I gave you the money line for that, and then the rest. So, folks, remember if you haven't. Oh, we have another game going on now, do we? Let me check. Yes, we do. Hold on here. Bear with me, folks. All right. Starting off with the Rangers at the Devils. Entering this matchup, the Rangers are 32 and 7, 79 points. The Devils are 40, 29 and 7, and 87 points. Both teams vying for the playoff spots, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to be great. And the money line, this is current money line. The Devils are minus 2,100 favorite to plus 1,000 underdog for the Rangers. I'm going Devils before they win. Hold out to win. And you can watch this game on. This is the final meeting between these two teams. ABC, ESPN Plus, Sportsnet, and TVA Sports. All right, next is Ottawa at Florida. Entering this matchup, Florida is 44, 27, and 4 and 92 points. Ottawa is 40, 29, and 6 and 86 points. Both teams fight for playoffs. Florida is pretty much in. Ottawa got the wild card, but of late Florida's not been doing good. So, and MoneyLine has this as Florida as favorites at minus 140 to a plus 110 for the Senators. I am going Panthers. Find between these two teams. You can watch us on RDS, TSN5, and Script Sports Florida. Okay, coming up later are the Penguins and the Stars. Entering this matchup, the Pens are 30, 34, and 12, and 72 points. Dallas is 50, 21, and 4, and 104 points. The money line now, Pittsburgh, you know they're out. They're going to miss the playoffs for the third straight year. Dallas, they are one of the best teams in the division, in Central Division. So you pretty much know who I'm going to go for in this game. And pretty much first place is outrage for the Blues, and I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm going Dallas on this one because the money line has them as the favorites at minus 265 to plus 215. So I'm going Dallas on this one because I think Dallas can beat Pittsburgh. And this is the final meeting between these two teams. Any questions on ESP? This is the second game on ABC and ESPN Plus, and you can also watch it on TVA Sports. All right, 4 o'clock Eastern is the Ducks at the Canucks. Entering this matchup, sorry, currently the Ducks are 33, 34, and 8 and 74 points. Vancouver is 34, 28, 13 and 81 points. The Ducks, they're out. Canucks are looking in still, but they gotta win. And the Canucks are the favorites at minus 192 to a plus 160 for the Ducks. And I'm going Vancouver because I think they can do it. I literally think they can. Follow me between these two teams. I need to check something real fast before giving you the. Okay. All right. Sportsnet Pacific, Victory Plus in Anaheim, and KCOP, Cape Cop 13. Of course, this game on. All right. 4 o'clock Eastern is the Edmonton Oilers at the Los Angeles Kings. Currently, the Oilers are 44, 26, and 5 and 93 points. LA is 43, 23, 9 and 95 points. So they're right near each other, record rise. Point rise, they're right near each other. This game has a lot of potential. Um, and also, both teams, they're right near each other. Basically, the Oilers are like third, the Kings are second, or the Kings are third, the Oilers are second. So that tell actually points. No, Oilers are third. So this has a lot of potential for third place overall in the division. Kings are the favorites at a minus 205 to a plus 170 for the Oilers, and I'm going LA. Third meeting between these two teams, they got one more. Oh boy, this is going to be a good matchup. You can watch it on Sportsnet and FanDuel Sportsnet West. All right. Next are the Hurricanes at the Bruins. Now, the Hurricanes played last night. The Kings are 46, 25, and 4 and 96 points. Boston is 30, 37, and 9 and 69 points. Well, Boston's pretty much out of it. Carolina, they're playing for their playoff spot in life, so you know what's going to happen. And you know how back to backs are. They win one, they lose one, they lose one, they win one. So I think this time around Carolina will win. So I'm going Carolina. And because they're also the favorites at minus 258 to a plus 210 underdog for the Bruins. So let's see what happens. And you can watch this game. Oh, by the way, this is a 7 o'clock Eastern game. Okay? Follow me in between these two teams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Carolina got this one. You got this. Watch this on FanDuel Sportsnet South and Nest New England Sports Network. All right, let me give you the times once again. Currently, right now, Rangers and Devils and Panthers and Centers are going on right now. At 3 o'clock Eastern, it's Penguins and Stars. Then at 4 o'clock Eastern, it's Ducks and Canucks. 4 o'clock Eastern, also Oilers and Kings. 7 o'clock Eastern, so at 6 o'clock my time, it's Canes and Bruins. Also 7 o'clock Eastern is the Lightning at the Sabres. Currently, the Lightning are 44, 26, and 5 and 93 points. The Sabres are 32, 36, and 6 and 70 points. Just like with the last matchup, Buffalo's out. Lightning, they're in a good playoff spot in the Atlantic, so we know what's going to happen. And also, Buffalo's playing for their playoff stakes, you know, or their draft stake. Now, MoneyLine has the Lightning as the favorites at minus 210. I mean 218 to a plus 180. The Sabres. I'm going Tampa because I think they could do it. And also, I just don't see Buffalo winning. Sec- Second game between these two teams, they got one more left. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Hmm. Fan, okay, we can watch this on FanDuel Sportsnet Sun and MSG Buffalo. And for you people who know what MSG is, that is MSG Network, Madison Square Garden Network. All right, next is Columbus at Toronto. Currently, the Blue Jackets are 34, 31, and 9 and 77 points. Toronto is 46, 25, and 4 and 96 points. Both teams are playing for playoff stakes. Blue Jackets, they're playing for a playoff seed to try to get in. Basically, they're looking in. And the Maple Leafs, they got a pretty good spot. They are in. They're actually in first place in the Atlantic. And I'm going Maple Leafs. Moneyline has the Maple Leafs at minus 185 favorites to the Blue Jackets plus 154 underdogs. So that's why I'm going Maple Leafs. So we'll wait and see what happens. And you can watch this game. By the way, this is the final game between these two teams. And yeah, Maple Leafs got this. You can watch this on Sportsnet, CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, and FanDuel Sportsnet North. Next is the Flyers at the Canadiens. Now, currently, the Flyers are 31, 36, and 9 and 71 points. Montreal is 36, 30, and 9 and 81 points. Montreal's playing for a playoff spot. They're currently in. Flyers are out. So we pretty much know that. So this got playoff potential too. And Moneyline has the Canadiens as a 185 favorite to a plus 154 underdogs for Flyers. I'm going Montreal. By the way, this game is at 7 o'clock Eastern also. So, because I think Montreal can do it and keep their playoff hopes alive. Finally, between these two teams, the Canadiens got. Now, you can watch this on City TV, which is a channel up in Canada, Sportsnet East, TVA Sports, and NBC Sports Philadelphia. Also, 7 o'clock Eastern. It's my Blues at home against the Avalanche. Currently, the Avs are 47, 26, and 4 and 98 points. The Blues are 42, 28, 7 and 91 points. The Avs are in second place. No, sorry, they're in third place in the division. The Blues are now in the first wild card spot. They got a good lock on it right now. There is a possibility with the remaining games left, we can get the third spot and leapfrog the Avalanche. We could do it. I have faith in this team. So, with that being said, the money line has the Blues as the underdogs at plus 120 to the favorite Avalanche at minus 142. I'm going, you know me, I will never root against the Blues. I'm terribly sorry, but I will never root against my team. Because it's just wrong. Follow me in between these two teams. Blues got it. They got this. You can watch this on FanDuel, Sportsnet Midwest, and Altitude, which is the home of all sports in Colorado. Next are the Winnipeg Jets at the Utah Hockey Club. Now, entering this matchup, or currently going into this matchup, the Jets are 52, 20, and 4, and 108 points. Utah is 34, 30, and 12, and 100. Sorry, and 80 points. Utah is trying to get in. They want to get in, but they're on the cusp. Meanwhile, the Jets, they're the number one team in the division, and they are dominating. Now, here's one that you have to be the judge on. The Utah Hockey Club are the favorites at minus 108 to a minus 118 for the Jets. Now, I did look this up. If both teams are a minus, the team with the lower number is the favorites, and that currently goes to the Hockey Club. You be the judge. You pick who you want. In this case, I'm going. It's too late to get number one for us, but this is a great divisional matchup. But I think the Jets will pull it off. So I'm going Jets. Follow me between these two teams. Yeah, Jets got it. You can watch us on FanDuel Sportsnet West. Also watch it on the NHL Network and Utah 16. So, alright. Oh boy. I don't know if you heard that, folks. We got a little thunder here. The thunder rolls. And thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Different video. I'm going to give you a little taste. Next, at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's right. I said 10 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 o'clock Central. Is the Vegas Golden Knights at the Calgary Flames. Now, currently, the Knights are 44, 45, 22, and 8, and 98 points. The Flames are 36, 27, and 12, and 84 points. Good Pacific Divisional matchup. The Flames are looking in, but they have been losing of late, and now a lot in the Blues, as you know, leapfrogged them. So they're looking in now. The Knights, they're looking good. And also, they're in the playoffs. They're the number one team in the Pacific. And the Golden Knights are the favorites at minus 166 to a plus 140. I'm going to check something here. By the way, this is the third meeting between these two teams. They got another meeting coming up. Oh boy, folks, this is going to be tough. The last 10 games for both teams, they are tied at 6, 3, and 1. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to tickle my nose and my allergies are hurting. But yeah, both teams are 6, 3, and 1 in their last 10 games. So this one's going to be a little tough because when I look at the last 10 games, as you know, I'm giving you the info for to watch these games, I can see who I got a good idea who's going to win. But this one's going to be a tough one. So, but I'm going to go Vegas because Calgary, I don't see Calgary doing it. Now you can watch this on CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, City TV, which is a pretty good station I hear over there. Also Sportsnet and Script Sports Vegas. And finally, the nightcap, the big nightcap, the Kraken at the San Jose Sharks. Currently, the Kraken are 32, 38, and 6. And all right, where was it? Okay, yeah, the Kraken are 32, 38, 6, and 70 points. San Jose is 20, 45, 10, and 50 points. Both teams are not in the playoffs. They're basically both eliminated. So you gotta guess, okay, who am I gonna go for? Well, who do I think will win? The Kraken are the favorites at a minus 175 to the Sharks plus 140. And I'm going Kraken because they're the better the teams, and also I just think they can do it. I really think they can. Find me between these two teams. San Jose lead. Ooh, San Jose leads the series. Wow. Kraken got it. And then you can watch this on Kraken Hockey Network, NBC Sports California, and Calm Network. And that's it, folks. We're done with this pregame report. Um, Also tonight, folks, is the men's NCAA Final Four. Two great games: Auburn versus Florida, and Duke versus Houston. All number one seeds in the Final Four once again for the first time in a few years. So watch it on CBS, folks, in between periods and stuff. It's going to be a great sports weekend, folks. As always, folks, I love you guys a lot. Thank you very much for tuning in. And since we now reach the end of this video, remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe icon and be notified every time I upload a new video by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Remember, let's get those thumbs up going. Like this video if you happen to like it. Thank you very much. I'll see you later tonight for the post-game report. Until then, Dirk saying, peace.